Good morning everyone. We are discussing one of the grammar topic, that is articles. In yesterday's session we have seen what are articles and we have seen 4 rules. We'll continue today. First let's revise the yesterday's class once. How many articles are there? 3 articles. A and the. Articles functions as adjectives because they describes or modifies the noun. Articles are further divided into 2 types, definite and indefinite articles. A and an are called as indefinite articles. The is called as definite article. Coming to the first rule, A must be used before the nouns of consonant sound. An must be used before the nouns of vowel sound. Remember, A and an must be used before only singular nouns. That's our first rule. Second one, A and an must be used only with countable nouns. Okay, with uncountable nouns, we can't use the article. That is our second rule. Third rule, if your listener knows about that particular thing, then use the, because we are specific there. That's why the is called as definite article. Next one, obviously opposite to that. If your listener doesn't know anything about that, then use a or an, depends upon our first rule. That is, if it is consonant sound, use a. If it is vowel sound, use an. That is our third rule. Coming to the fourth one, use a or an only with, if you are not specific with anything. So you can refer anything. For example, I want a shirt. Okay, I want an apple. You are not particular about anything. Okay, so to describe about non-specific things, we can use a or an. So those are our 4 rules. Coming to the 5th rule. So what's our 5th rule here? Look at the board. Use a or an to mention the category or type of a person or thing. Repeating. Use a or an to mention the category or type of a person or thing. So we are going to talk about any special category, any type, then we can use a or an. For example, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. He is an engineer. She is a doctor. Okay, she is a driver. Like that, we can use. There we are talking about one particular category. Here I said, I'm a teacher, but I can't say I'm a Sirin. What I have to say, just I'm Sirin, that's it. Sirin is a proper noun. Before proper nouns, we should not use any article. That's why I shouldn't use there. Only I can say I'm Shirin, that's it. But here I can say I'm a teacher. You are a student. Understood, children? That's the difference. That's called category. Okay, my father is a doctor. My father is a businessman. My mother is a housewife. Like that. Understood, children? And she is an orphan. An orphan. She is a child. He is a boy. She is a girl. Like that we can use. Next, she is an intelligent girl. So here we are specifying like the type. Okay, she is, what type of a girl she is? She is an intelligent girl. She is a hard worker. Like that we have to write. Okay, next. This is a type of rose plant. This is one type of a rose plant. There we can say this is a type of rose plant. So this is our 5th rule, children. Now let's see rule number 6. Rule number 7. Generalize with plurals or uncountable nouns with no article. See here, before uncountable nouns we should not use any article. Yesterday itself we have learned that. So that is where we should not use article, means before uncountable nouns we should not use any article. For example, I like coffee. Here it is generalization. I am telling it. In general, I don't like coffee. Okay, or else I like coffee. I like coffee or I don't like coffee. It's general one. Okay, so to describe about those actions, we can say that the coffee is an uncountable noun. So we haven't used any article here. So before uncountable nouns, that too in the generalized manner, we don't use any article. Okay, next one with plurals also. Till now we have discussed about only singulars, right? A and an means must be used only along with the singular nouns. But what in the case of plurals? I have two cars. Just I have to say car is a noun, right? Which is in plural. Did I use any article here? No. I have two cars. No article. Before plurals we don't use except our definite case. Okay. Next, I have a car. But if it is singular, I have to say I have a car. I have a bungalow. Like that. I have a phone. Like that. But two means I have two bungalows. I have two cars. I have two phones. I have two houses. Like that. So before plurals and uncountable nouns, we should not use any article. So these are the 6 rules. And now let's see about the definite article the, where exactly we have to use. Okay. So the definite article, where exactly we have to use. First one, before the names of mountains, mountain ranges, oceans, seas and rivers. So if you are writing the name of any one of these, for example, mountain ranges, the Himalayas we can say, or else the Aravalis, the Nilgiris. Mountains are mountain ranges, even hills also we can write the Indrahiladri, like that. So for mountains, mountain ranges, hills, we can use the. Next, oceans. So the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, like that. Next, seas, the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, like that, the Caspian Sea. Next, rivers, the Ganga, the Krishna, the Godavari, the Amuna, the like that. So before the names of mountains, mountain ranges, oceans, seas and rivers, we have to use article the. We can't say ye Himalayas or an Indian Ocean. What we have to say? The Indian Ocean. That's the important one thing here we have to observe. Okay. Here I is a vowel, right? But we can't say an Indian Ocean. What we have to say? The Indian Ocean. That is the important thing you have to observe here. Second one, before universal things. Universal things means there are only one. For example, sun, moon, star, sky, earth, world, universe, all these are one. So before all these words, we have to use the. The sun, the moon, the earth, the sky, the stars, like that. Understood, children? So these are the 2 rules to use the. Now let's see other rules. Okay. Third one is before monuments. If you are writing the name of any monument, monument means the great structures, right? Architectures. Okay, like the Red Fort, the Taj Mahal, the Charminar. Okay, like that, the Golconda Fort, the Statue of Liberty. All these, before the names of monuments, we have to use article the. That is third one. Fourth one, before the names of musical instruments. If you are writing the name of any musical instrument, then we have to use the. The sitar, the guitar, the violin, the tabla, like that. So these are 4. Now let's see another one. Fifth one is before the names of epics. Epics means holy books. Okay, related to the different religions, like we can say the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Quran, like that. So before the names of epics, that means holy books, we have to use article the. Sixth one, before superlative degree. So we know this one, right? You know about degrees of comparison. Always whenever you write superlative degree, before that we have to use article the. For example, the largest, the greatest, the most beautiful lady in the world, the most beautiful bird in the world. Okay, the largest animal, the greatest person, like that, the tallest, the longest, the shortest. Always before superlative degree we have to use the. So for article the we have discussed 6 rules, right? What is first one? Before the names of mountains, mountain ranges, hills, oceans, seas, rivers, we have to use article the. Second one, before the names of monuments. Okay, third one, before the names of musical instruments. Okay, fourth one, before the names of epics. And fifth one is before the superlative degree. Okay, like that we have to use superlative degree. Understood? I mean, this article the must be used before all these words. So whenever you write these words, we have to use article the. Understood, children? Okay, now let's see the omission of article. Omission means what? Sometimes we don't use any article. So where we should not use any article, we'll see the rules for that. Okay. These are the rules for omission of article, children. That means we don't use. Omission means here we should not use, leaving that. Okay. For example, before proper nouns, we know that one, right? So we can't say the Ramu, the Sita, the Abhishek, like that. Okay. So before proper nouns, even while writing the summaries, don't use that, right, children? If you are writing any person name, don't use the. Okay. Next, second one, before abstract and material nouns. See here, abstract and material nouns both comes under uncountable nouns. So we should not use. Don't say like the honesty, okay, the poverty, like that. Material nouns means like gold, silver. Don't say the gold, the silver, a gold, a silver, like that. Okay, children. Next, before plural nouns. Before plural nouns also we don't use any article. See here, children, here in all these cases, we use the. If you are particular or if you are specific about that, we can say the books. But when, if you are referring to that particular books, then we can say the books. Otherwise, don't use article before plural. The cars, the books. When you are specific about that definite case, only use the. Otherwise, don't use article. Okay. Next, before the words referring to relations like mother, father, brother, sister, don't say the mother, the father, the sister, like that. Don't say anything. Okay. Next, before names of languages. If you are writing the name of any language, don't write Telugu, English, the Telugu, the English. Don't write like that. I like English. Don't say I like the English. Okay. Like these are the rules. Understood, children? Here actually what we discussed, articles are used before nouns, right? So in these cases, before proper nouns we don't use, before abstract and material nouns we don't use. And if you take these words, for example, mother, father, brother, sister, they comes under common nouns, right? But we don't use any article like that. So that is the main thing. Okay, so we should know these applicable mostly for article the. Okay, I hope you understood this one, children. So whenever you use articles, keep all these points in your mind and write article. In the next session, we'll deal with another grammar topic. Okay, thank you.